I still remember the cold sting of betrayal, the way her words sliced deeper than any blade. I trusted her with my secrets, with my fears, with my soul. And in that moment, when she whispered my most vulnerable truths into the wrong ears, I felt my world shatter. Humiliated, exposed, betrayed. Everything I was supposed to be, everyone's precious little one, reduced to a laughingstock. That note, I sat alone in my dark room, staring at the fragments of my broken reputation. The whispers, the sneers, it was all too much. My family, my community, everyone said I was a disgrace, that I'd never recover. They told me I'd fail, that I was destined for nothing but shame. I was cast aside like yesterday's trash, a warning to others about trusting the wrong people. But deep inside, something ignited, a fierce primal fire. I realized this wasn't the end. It was the beginning of a battle for my dignity. I made a vow that night in the darkness. I would rise from these ashes, stronger and more unbreakable than ever before. I would prove that betrayal could not define me. The road was brutal. I fought every doubt, every setback, every sneer thrown at me. I pushed myself harder than I ever had. I worked tirelessly, pouring every ounce of pain into my growth. I trained relentlessly, studied obsessively, transforming my humiliation into fuel. It wasn't just about proving others wrong. It was about reclaiming my worth, about rewriting my story from the ruins of betrayal. Years passed. I built a life that none could have expected. Success came, slow at first, then in bursts of unstoppable momentum. I became someone I could finally recognize in the mirror. Strong, resilient, unshakable. I had turned my pain into power, my shame into pride. The whispers of doubt faded into distant echoes. And then, finally, I returned home, not as the broken soul I once was, but as a force to be reckoned with. I stood before those who once cast me aside, my eyes blazing with quiet conviction. I saw her, my former friend, standing there, eyes wide with disbelief. I didn't need to say a word. My presence spoke volumes. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But I believe the sweetest justice is the silent, steady triumph over every doubt, every lie, every betrayal. I am living proof that even the deepest wounds can forge the strongest armor, that betrayal doesn't break you, it refines you. As I looked into their faces, I knew they saw the truth. I am no longer the fragile person they once knew. I am unstoppable. I am redeemed, and every scar I carry is a badge of honor. I am finally home, and this time I am here to stay.